Today we got some times when killers were attacked in court. Now, if you're asking me, I feel like this should just be allowed. Like, this should just be an automatic penalty that comes with the suspect's trial. So, you know, anything that goes on in this video, I'm all for it, bro. To the victims' family members, they should be able to get that last punch in, bro.
Don't fucking do no shit like this again.
But yeah, let's jump on ahead into this video and see how ugly this shit could get. Oh shit! Damn, we're starting off strong. Oh, he did not hold back on that punch. This is Jeffrey Dahmer case? Shoot, like,
would you give me 1 minute? Well, I'm gonna have to get
Victim's father. Hey, completely reasonable crash out, bro. I'm with you, just know that. Courtroom consequences.
This is 19-year-old Lindy Jones, who's facing charges for murder in South Carolina. In August 2019, Lindy murdered 18-year-old Willie Antoine Fields. Following investigations, Lindy Jones and his younger brother, Jalen Jones, were arrested.
Gang-related
now
shit.
In court, the mother of the victim, Angela Fields...
I'm not just saying that because they're black. All right, let's just throwing a wild guess out there.
Some words for Lindy.
The victim's mother, damn. This shit is sad, bro.
What they took from me. They took away my only child.
Yo, no, that changes the whole mood. That was her only kid. Wow. Okay, bro, I can't wait for this guy to smack the shit out of him. Like I said, like, this should be allowed. This should be allowed to get a few punches in, at least.
It's so hard.
Her husband, Willie Clay Fields, was consoling, but suddenly he couldn't bear the pain anymore.
It's been so hard.
Boom! Oh, shit. Get his ass, bro. No, let him get a few more in. Wait, hold up. This might be a minor. Or did they say he was 19? Alright, if he's under 18, this is kind of fucked up. Actually, not really, though. Who gives a shit, bro? If you're like 17 years old, you know, you're already at your senses. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you deserve this shit.
The officers eventually managed to separate him from Lindy.
Bro, and he got something to say. Like, come on, bro. Like, just take it and sit there, bro. Like, pipe down, my boy. You got the victim's mom crying over here and shit, and you still trying to act tough. These damn YNs, bro. I swear to God. W husband, man. Shit.
Eventually, Lindy was sentenced
What the fuck? Yo, this guy's a joke. What is this? Oh my God. I mean, no way he thought this shit looks good.
Eventually, Lindy was sentenced to 35 years in prison, and his brother, Jalen, received a 6-year sentence.
35 for a murder? Shouldn't that be life? Hold on, what the fuck? And then his brother got 6 years. What does brother do? No, even if it's not life, 35 years is still a shit ton of time, okay? What was he, like 18? 35, bro? That's twice as long as he's lived on this planet. Dude finna get out when he's, let's see my math skills. Hold up. 18 plus 35 is 53. You know, he's bound to learn some shit up in that jail. The minute you get out, you can't even get excited that you finna see any girls because your dick is not gonna work. That's how old you're gonna be. I hope you learned your lesson from this, bro.
Prison. But this wasn't the only time families snapped in court. Like in the case of Diamond Alvarez. Diamond's mother was in court for the trial of 19-year-old Frank DeLeon Jr.
Oh my God, yo, is it like a trend for these suspects to have these butt-ass cuts? What the fuck is this? Dude think he's Sasuke? No, he looked like that dude from Tekken. This fucking nut-ass cut.
19-year-old Frank DeLeon Jr., who fatally shot their 16-year-old daughter 22 times. On January...
Oh my God, 22. Yo, she's probably already dead past the first 3 shots. When you go past 3 shots, you're just doing it for the love of the sport at that point. Are you dead ass? Like, what remained of this person's body? And that was his ex. Yo, she must have done something atrocious.
On January 11th, 2023, Diamond was walking her dog when Frank fatally shot her. Police investigations revealed that the two had been in a relationship and were on the verge of a breakup. Frank was promptly arrested. If you thought Frank would show remorse for his crimes, be prepared for his jaw-dropping conduct during the proceedings.
But what he do, bro?
Diamond's mother tells the man who had wickedly ended her daughter's life how she felt. As she was giving her statement, Frank
smiled, didn't he? Oh my God, this motherfucker.
Diamond's mother went to confront him.
Oh, this motherfucker.
But before she could make it to the smirking murderer, the situation escalated. Diamond's uncle jumped in from the gallery.
Oh, good shit, Unc. Come on, bro. Yup, and they still
Frank's mother rushed to his defense by attacking Diamond's mother, prompting Diamond's aunt to go after her.
Bro, lady, sit your fat ass down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this shit really about to get me tight right now, bro. Like, oh my. Like, your son is in the wrong. What the fuck you gotta be out here fighting for? Like, 22 times? Your son shot her daughter 22 times and you still want to defend his ass. Outrageous. Oh, here come the aunt. Oh my god, yo, W auntie. Oh my gosh. Beat her fat ass up.
Eventually, the police were able to separate the two families. Following the brawl, Diamond's mother told the media,
"It was wrong of me.
It wasn't wrong of you. It wasn't wrong of you, bro. That was completely understandable. I mean, the motherfucker smiled while you were going through mourning. I mean, who the fuck does that, bro?
It was wrong of me. That was wrong of us because we're not monsters."
Oh, dude.
But it's so much hate. Because I want my
this poor lady. Oh, shit. This is actually heartbreaking, dude.
daughter back. And what he did it was horrible. Seeing my daughter there and looking at him that he did that and he's laughing in my face. It was very wrong and I'm so sorry for that.
In the end,
don't even worry about it, Mom. Don't even worry about it, Mom. Don't even trip. He's definitely gonna get his booty touched in prison. You can count on it. You just look at this guy. Oh my fucking, yo, you ugly bitch. I'm praying he get his booty touched, bro.
Frank accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 45 years in prison.
No, they should have gave him life. They should have gave him life. 45 years is not enough. The audacity to smirk in court as the victim's mom is there in mourning. I mean, that shit is fucking crazy. They should have gave his fat ass mom some jail time too.
Fortunately, deputies were ready and stepped in before utter chaos ensued. But the same can't be said for the case of 25-year-old Tristan Lamoureux, who's facing charges for first-degree murder in Utah. On August 23, 2009, Tristan shot his wife, 19-year-old Misty Lamoureux, in their...
Why the fuck would you shoot your wife? Yo, you're married to this woman. Why marry her? If you ain't fuck with her, just break up with her. People, bro. God damn.
House. Tristan was eventually arrested. Now in court, Misty's brother, Jason Wilson, walks up to the podium to deliver a victim impact statement.
Victim's brother, okay.
But not before giving Tristan the death stare. While the magnitude of Tristan's crimes is daunting, his courtroom behavior will leave you in disbelief.
Oh, look at this bastard rocking in his chair.
While Jason tells the court how the murder has affected him, Tristan appears unconcerned, rocking back and forth in his chair. After a few minutes of addressing the judge, Jason turns his focus to his sister's killer. But Tristan's lack of remorse infuriated him, and he wanted to let him know how he felt.
Oh, shit. Okay, alright, no, he didn't reach him, but the cop got his get back for him. Like, come on, bro, like, let him get a few punches in. Just let him do his thing. I mean, this is his sister we're talking about. 1 punch for each time that he shot her.
However, the deputies were at hand to counter any real damage. Following the chaos, the officers restored everything to order. Eventually, Tristan was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. However,
15 years? What is to life? What does to life mean? Oh, 15 years for a murder? I thought that if there was solid proof that you kill somebody, it's automatic life in prison. What is this new update that I'm hearing about?
Jason Wilson wasn't alone in their courtroom actions, like in the case of Michael Madison, a
serious bald ass, ugly ass. I mean, you can just tell he up to no good.
Killer who was facing multiple charges, including 3 counts of murder in Ohio. Between 2012 and 2013, Michael killed 3 women before he was eventually arrested. Before his
3 women. Oh, dude's a weirdo. He probably raped their bodies, bro. Wow, the absolute lack of play to the point where you feel like you're forced to do some shit like that. Yo, like, people like this really exist.
Preliminary hearing, Michael learns the magnitude of his crime.
Mr. Madison, I'm going to read to you the nature of the charges against you.
Give him hell, Judge. Come on.
One for you, as well as giving you the potential penalties. I know you've had a chance to speak with counsel. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. In the first charge, you're charged with aggravated murder in violation of Ohio.
If there is solid evidence that he killed all 3 of them, it should be the death sentence.
Revised Code 2903.01. It states that on or about the 22nd day of July, you did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 9 months prior to the finding of the body. That is a Jane Doe murder. The second murder is the same date, on or about the 22nd day of July. Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an Angela Deskins while committing another felony. The offense was committed
come on, bro. Tell him his sentence already,
a few weeks prior to the finding of the body. And then there's a third murder charge. On or about the 22nd day of July, Michael Madison did
Bro, this dude
purposely
just keeps
cause the
yapping.
death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 1 month prior
So
to...
is this his lawyer standing next to him? Yeah, you might as well go home, lady. I mean, OJ Simpson lawyer not gonna clutch this up. The situation that his dumbass got himself caught up in? No, it's GG's, bro. Bring out the chair, man. Bring out the electric chair already.
Finding of the body. All of those are felonies of the first degree because they are aggravated murder. They are punishable by a possible death or life in prison and a $100,000 fine. Do you understand that?
Now
Okay,
in
so
court,
the death penalty is at stake right now. That's good to hear.
Van Terry, the father of one of the victims,
Okay.
addresses the judge.
And now he's gonna start laughing it up.
My name is Van Terry. Right now, I guess we're supposed to,
Fucking ass.
in our hearts, forgive this clown.
Van Terry
No,
now
you ain't gotta
turns to
forgive that
speak
clown,
directly
bro.
to Michael.
Taking my child.
Oh my God.
However, the
Pop,
real
don't
shocker
do that,
came
bro.
when Michael unleashed his madness in the courtroom by smirking at Van Terry,
This guy.
unleashing chaos.
Oh shit. Damn. 100% attack, 0% damage. Oh my God, look at this shiny, bald-headed ass. You gotta laugh out of this shit. Yo, what's funny, bro? But I took this shit, bro. What's funny, bro? I mean, this gotta be like, as a dad, this gotta be your, like, the worst fear you could have. Having your daughter get killed and then have her dead body. That's like a villain arc type of thing right there. Well, just let him get a few punches in, bro.
Eventually, the police were able to restore order and the proceeding continued. Now, it's time for the jury to give their decision.
We therefore unanimously find that the sentence
on,
of
Judge,
death
give it
should
to
be
him, bro.
imposed upon the defendant, Michael Madison.
Right,
Following the
yes.
jury's recommendation, Judge Nancy McDonald reads her sentence.
All right, Judge Nancy.
I am struck by the sheer inhumanity of what one human being
Right?
could do to not one,
That's
but
what I'm
three
saying,
human
Judge.
beings.
Fucking loser,
It
dude.
is incomprehensible.
Let me drop a word. Hold up, chat. I've been reading books now. Hold up. Look, that shit is honestly fucking, let me think. Hold up. Like, the magnitude of that shit is malicious, bro. Search up the meaning of malicious right now. I don't really gotta do this YouTube shit. I can make it out doing poetry.
Cajoled, lured, and deceived Shatisha Shealy, Angela
R.I.P.
Deskins, and Terrell
R.I.P.
Terry to your apartment
R.I.P.,
for your
man.
depraved purposes. You went on to abuse the corpses of these three victims. You stripped them from the waist down.
What a fucking loser.
You folded them in half,
Huh? What the
binding
fuck?
them so that their feet were up by their ears.
Yo, what?
You
This dude is getting freaky with dead bodies. Oh my God. Mind you, the victims' families are just in the crowd just listening to this shit.
wrapped them in multiple layers of trash bags, and you discarded them. Upon consideration of the relevant
Scratched
evidence,
up ass
the
head,
testimony
bro.
exhibits admitted in mitigation, it is the judgment of this court that the aggravated circumstances of course of conduct,
Death penalty.
felony
Come
murder,
on.
kidnapping, felony murder, of which the defendant was convicted, outweigh the mitigating factors by proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Accordingly, the sentence of death is
Judge,
imposed
stop
upon
yapping,
the
man.
defendant,
What's his
Michael
sentence?
Madison, on counts 1, 4,
Wait, hold up.
and
I think I
death
missed
is
it.
imposed upon the defendant, Michael
The sentence
Madison,
of death.
on
Let's go.
counts 1, 4, and
Let's
7.
go. You dying, mother.
Following the sentence, the victims'
Oh.
families expressed how they
Everyone's happy as hell. Shit, I don't blame him.
felt. Michael Madison is still awaiting his death in prison. But this wasn't the only time parents snapped
Type shit.
because of how the killer was acting in court.
I think I'm just leave the video off here, man. Justice was served. Moral of the story: don't do anything dumb enough to land yourself in prison. And if you're gonna be in prison, don't be smiling and shit at the fucking courtroom, bro. Like be compassionate, bro. Have some. I need to learn English, bro. Have some dignity, man. For fuck's sake. Other than that, man, y'all boys sub up. The road to 10K. I'm about to hit 100, bro. I'm dead ass hype as hell. To the people that watch my videos, like actually watches them, bro. I appreciate you. Like dead ass. You don't know how much this shit means to me. We gonna make it up together, bro. We gonna get big together. So keep coming back, cause y'all don't know how much that shit means to me. Truly. Once I hit 10K, we're only gonna grow exponentially from there on. Like I don't see a reason to ever stop doing this shit, man. Y'all boys stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.